Peace, Makkadeen family. Camille Shabazz here, and hoping all is well with you, your family, your finances, and more importantly, I'm hoping that you're in the best of mental health. What I would like to speak to you briefly about is the Makkadeen and our affiliation, or should I say my personal affiliation with Katt Williams, and the influence of the Makkadeen on Katt Williams. It was about 1997, and I was the captain / assistant minister in the Nation of Islam, Mosque number 73 in Sacramento, California. And I don't know, I believe it was Brother Leon, old crazy ass Leon. And that's another story that we're gonna have to discuss, because it all ties in to the philosophy of the Makkadeen today. But Katt Williams started coming to the mosque, and when I first met the brother, I liked his style because although he was a short man, you know, he had the Napoleonic complex, and he just had he was a smooth brother to me personally. And so I took him under my wing as the captain of the mosque to teach and train him. But, you know, since we had similar backgrounds, you know, as they call it, street niggas, as they say, you know, we really hit it off. And one of the things, like myself, that Katt Williams was back then was a player. You know, unlike me though, the women that Katt dealt with were really embarrassingly ugly. Not all of them, because it was a couple that was all right, but the overwhelming majority of the ones that he was dealing with were, you know, just women he was dealing with for survival purposes, as we would call it. He was cohabitating with a sister at that time by the name of Toya. And they had a son. Now, Katt Williams' name is really Micah Williams. But they had a son. I think his name was Little Mike. He was about 1 year old at the time. And they lived on First Avenue. And Toya was a trip. Toya would be walking through the streets in the morning and the afternoon with a 40 ounce in one hand and little Micah in the other hand, staggering down the street looking for Katt. So they had a real chaotic relationship that, you know, that he would be getting put out, you know, he'll be going over another woman's house. I had to pick him up, drop him off. So he was really going through some chaos, but the Makkadeen, we took him under our wing, because although we was in the Nation of Islam, the Nation of Islam at that point was in the middle of a civil war within Sacramento. Because I was really at that point, as the captain and assistant minister, being in religion at that point around 20 years, I had really mastered the ins and outs of the game and was sick and tired of it. Was really making my exit out of religion at that point unaware. And it was during that time that the Makkadeen was founded by me and Brother Malik. And Brother Corey Ali Muhammad was there as well. Shout out to you, brother. So when Katt came, the Makkadeen was already in full stride, and he just came right on in and embraced the lifestyle. And we had a lot of good times, a real lot of good times together. But the thing about Katt was, when he got built up, we built him up mentally, we built him up socially, and made him feel like he was somebody. Gave him a sense of purpose and a sense of power. Then you go on and you attain success. Now, he was with us for about, I would say about year and a half or so, 2 years, before he went to Oakland. Came back a couple times because me and him had this little check scheme going on. And, you know what I'm saying, we was breaking checks at these little Asian spots. And you know what I'm saying, the checks were fake. But we taking them and they look professional. We have our little ID with it. It'd be for $700,000, $800,000. And we go in there and buy $50 worth of food, cash the check, and hey, and that's it. So we was doing our little things out there. And then at that time, me and Malik, we had the cell phone business going on. And, you know, we got him a cell phone. And he was coming up in the world. But where Katt Williams made the mistake, like many other so-called celebrities do, and that is turn your back on your benefactors. Turn your back on those who fed you and clothed you and made sure you was all right during your tough times. But see, like they say, karma's a bitch. And ever since you turned your back, all your companions and all your friends have been nothing but devils. And now I see you with your hair looking like Tekashi 69. Wherever you at, Brother Katt, I have a copy of the Makkadeen for you, brother. Wherever you at, Katt. It wasn't in book form at that time, as it was in its initial and the formative stages, but now the book is complete. And I'm gonna get one to you, Katt, because you need this, brother. You need to come on back. Come on back to the path of the kings, the Makkadeen. Your world would turn around after that, my brother, because it's all about getting your mind right and then getting your heart right. Because if those two things aren't right, I don't care if everything you had was made of money and you had all the women in the world, the void would never be full and you will never have any peace. So wherever you at, my brother Katt, we'll be seeing you soon.